My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
First assess the field, then act accordingly.
So tired. I barely the vim to tie my boots.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Well met.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Fancy a
First
gander?
assess the field,
I find
then
it.
act accordingly.
No easy thing. Making a living as a soldier.
A visit to Mel might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In
Over here, if you would. I shall come at once, Arisen.
I shall inform you if I learn aught of worth.
A visit to Mel might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well. I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to sup. Just record. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Over here, if you would.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well. I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
Over here, if you please. This way, Master. So, this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
I quite agree.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please.
3.000, velho.
Hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of prey.
É, eu prevejo desabilitando o áudio desses caras. Muito rapidamente. Esse já era um problema do 1. Eu desabilitei lá e a saúde do jogo ficou bem melhor.
That is most unfortunate, but it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Eu era um combatente, velho. Virei um ladino. Como é que é? Cadê a legenda?
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the... You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. You hung on, and by some miracle, arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen... Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Shall we seek some answers?
Say, do you think this one's really listening? That way
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Let me get that.
I'm a goner. Let's see. What's next?
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
É. A água está mostrando sinais de que eu posso pescar.
Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but... Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Fascinating.
Era uma fofoqueira, mano. O maluco só controlava mulheres. Você é um... Se ele só controla mulheres,
Let's have a
cara...
look then. Might I be of assistance? Allow me.
Esqueci, eu pular daqui pra lá, eu vou morrer.
How might I be of assistance?
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way.
Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth.
So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all...
But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure.
Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kind...
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves. Or simply... purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me?
Oh, well, if you do pick some up...
Here we are.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we?
É louco, como é que você sabe, tiozão? Cara, hein?
Do come again.
We ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Cadê? Como é que eu... Aí, ó, produzir grande frutas. dar.
It seems I've collected a few too many things. Perhaps I ought to be more selective in future.
Ah, cala sua boca.
We have arrived.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit labyrinth for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper-like, I'll bet.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
You really ought to have returned by now.
Shall we go and speak with Sir Leonard, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Ah, mano. Já vou desabilitar esse chat deles aí. Muito chato, velho. Muito chato, cara.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears on end.
Chatão.
Come, I'll lead the way. We have arrived.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing... Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, it will only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely... But I shan't take up any more of your time.
A moment long awaited. I knew it was only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Acho que eu vou pegar essa aqui no intuito de...
Do come again.
What should I get up to today?
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
The purchase is to be made today, I see. I just hope the shop...
We're here. And
well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
you must not let down our guard.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. I grant you fire and strength. Use it well.
Skill demorada, mano. Pra que girar tanto assim, velho? E você não vai acertar o alvo, mano. Caralho.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermin. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt lightly. Their stones are one. Regardless, do well not to invite my distrust.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize.
Foda-se, filha da puta.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance? Let my magic's branch to an elemental move. Our enemies have grown in number. This battle gets more distant than I hoped.
Cara, pra quem foi escravo, meu boneco aqui tá muito... Ai, vamos lá pra capital. Tá maluco, velho. Se já tem alguém que se diz não assim, mano.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
It is uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet it is nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Não pode montar acampamento no lugar que você quer, mano. Predefinido, velho. Isso é ruim, cara.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the...
Nossa, bife de monstro é foda, hein? Tradução do bagulho, bife de monstro. Caralho. Quem manda é bife de monstro, meu.
Some of our foes are proficient at ranged attacks. They will prove most troublesome if not dealt with swiftly. Understood. Fight on, and victory shall be
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! Might await us on the road ahead.
Que nada. Lucas e quem acordou sozinho. Só o Beto que tava molinho. O restante tava tudo firmão. Eu até pensei em deixar todos vocês. Vamos fazer concurso, começar a sair hoje. Aí, acordar. A quietinha acordar. Esse gente, tô doido. Tá doido?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
Nossa senhora.
Right there.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look. Oh, well spotted. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
E aí, mano?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Tá, aqui eu lembro dessa área aqui dos reviews, né? É, ele já tá bem fraco, né?
A Cyclops!
Cyclops! Great unicorn! The power of such a torrent is not to be underestimated. I imagine it to be most beneficial in water.
Seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another force arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the Oxcart. 'Tis your decision.
Bora ficar junto, viado. Tá à noite.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. Having more of these to hand ought to serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid against them.
É, eu já vi que se você pegar a carroça você não vai poder dormir, né, mano?
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks. Burnworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart then.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easy.
Chatice, mano. O cara fica querendo me dispensar, tá ligado? Faz isso. O cara fica tentando me dispensar a todo momento, tá ligado? Tem certeza disso aqui aí, mano? Tem certeza disso aqui aí? Quero, mano. E aí? Seu filho da puta. Não quer me forçar um bagulho tipo.
Meu esposo, eu vou em casa que a Teozinha esqueceu a sandalinha dela. Aí se eu usar, você pega pra mim a sandalinha rosa.
I was informed that your coming would be arisen. Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceit.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign, and it follows, therefore, that this ruffian you must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation with you, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Ramon's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me at night.
Caralho, que merda.
Cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pode me trazer as bagagem.
O vermute quanto bateria considera uma questão de perdão. Esferas com todas as estruturas. Já colocar discordâncias de fé, cultura. Isso devia.
Visit the tavern tonight if you've aught to discuss.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consarn it! Get back here!
Quê?
You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Ah! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but the chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Meu Deus. Tá, aqui aparentemente é uma cidade bem maior, né? Que é a cidade da capital. Então,
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
tô pra um ferreiro.
If quality is your concern, you're in the right place. What brings you?
Então vai, mano. Tem um símbolo de ferreiro aqui e você não age como ferreiro. E aí? O que eu faço?
Business has been better.
Na moral, dá uma lavada nesse jogo aqui, velho.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes? Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Tá, por que motivo eu sentaria aqui, velho? Por que motivo, mano? O cara manda, vai na taverna à noite, mano. Cadê a taverna, velho?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Tá, cadê? Cadê o baú? Tentar pegá-lo aonde, cara?
Oh, 'tis you! You're the good sir who aided me in Melve. Thank you again, sir. You don't know how great... Oi, sir! We've started selling that medicine you gave me. Oi, sir!
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melve? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventures since that girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other. For all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
Seria o quê, vozinho? Você vende o quê?
And well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off what you buy. So spend away, my good sir.
Caixa ornamentada. Raridade delicada. Vendida por um mercador especializado em bugigangas. Pode-se guardar algo pequeno em seu compartimento interno. Bebida. Acabou, mano. Não tem mais nada não, é só isso aqui. Essa caixa ornamentada, será que seria para dar presente para alguém? Eu colocaria alguma coisa lá dentro, tá ligado?
Do come again.
I've brought you. What do you think? Does this suit me? You're always such fun to talk to.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
Cadê a escada?
I'd gladly stay here forever if I could. Whoa. What manner of fish is this?
I don't know what to do. This place is lovely. I might stay a while. Each day is the same as the one before.
I wish it just about anywhere.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
find in town today.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the... He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We shall have to scour, high and low.
At least my back's not acting up today.
Feel the wind blowing today.
In the crowd.
If I could.
What do you want?
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
There's comfort in the humdrum.
Peruse at your leisure.
I could spend all day here.
Be a lonely life at times.
Always doing about a dozen things at once.
I'm just grateful I get to meet
Well met, sir.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master. If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
Well met, sir. These like
Whatever could you want from me? You look like you've not a care in the world.
lots to do.
Welcome the heart to see so many smiles about.
It's on me to bear what younger shoulders can't.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? What a delight. Fancy a What are you up to?
Whatever am I to do? Welcome.
To stir up trouble to lead inhabitants.
Are you? No, I must be mistaken.
Well worth the effort.
I've had enough.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out.
well met, sir. I find any turncoats.
Could use a rest.
What else needs
As I informed you when last we spoke, The palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks on... What say you? Might I thank you, your majesty. There are 3 locales that have... The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of... Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been... Finally, there is a court...
There is no shortage of...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now. Though, I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen... There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt... I refer to Waldar. Many a time as Disa demanded Waldar amend the code of Verm, and many a time as the magistrate... Our laws dictate that you're... Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law, known to the... What say you? Might you be willing to aid me? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
Welcome.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
Time to head to market.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
Look at the crowd. Less eyes on me.
Be a while since I heard a good story.
Over here, if you would.
Welcome.
All the best tales come from travellers here.
What is life without a little spice?
What a racket.
Welcome.
Too early for dinner. This can be a lonely life at times.
There's no time left more.
May have no more succumb to my charms.
It's on me to bear what younger shoulders can't.
Welcome.
Another errand to
Oh, they
see
say
to.
the old bloody place is watching.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Could have sworn I ought to attend to.
Coin's no good if you work yourself.
Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind.
Tad rowdy, but I shan't complain. I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
To be taken care of. It's
Welcome.
nice to see everyone out and about.
Over here, if you please.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
What's to be done about this?
Tad rowdy, but I shan't complain.
Any mistakes this time around.
There's no shame in living life for its
Coin's no good if you work yourself to death.
Welcome.
Could have sworn I had ought to attend to.
Welcome.
I don't best any of these. What should I get up to today?
Welcome.
At least my
Not a
back's
care in the
acting up
world,
today.
just as it should be.
Bring you meeting as an adventure in the offing.
I hope the weather holds.
All this
Well
hustle and
met,
bustle
sir.
puts me right at home.
Fancy a gander?
Lots to do.
Fine wares all
Why
the
is
time.
everyone always in such a...
Pray, follow me.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
I'd fight better if I had an L to get me warm.
E vamos tentar ser preso pra chegar lá na prisão mais fácil pra ajudar o cara lá. Vamos ver se... Quem que eu vou atacar aqui?
Leave me before you earn my spite. Not a chance.
Vai ser... Cadê os guardas, mano? Pra me prender, velho?
What would you of me? My time isn't yours to waste.
Ó.
Over here, if you would.
Enough. I've had enough.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Ah, excellent find.
E aí, velho?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot
E
do
aí,
it.
cara? Peraí. Tá. Isso. Olha! Pau quebrou, viado! Os peão não deixam ser preso assim fácil não, mano. Mas eu quero ir pra cadeia, velho.
I'm unsure how best
Mano, vamos correr daqui, porra.
Stand firm. You are not alone.
Isso, ainda bem que é carroça. Aí. Aí, vamos ver se... Ó, cheguei pertinho da missão, ó. É isso, mano. É isso. Será que tem como me curar, mano? Ah, eu tô com meu peão, velho. Tá distante. Item de cura, nada. Tem nada. Só com as chaves aqui, ó. Chave da prisão, ó. Bom, se é essa aqui, deixa eu ver.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Tá aberto e o cara ignorou o bagulho. Ó, e aqui tem outra chave, mano. Então eu gastei 3.000 à toa lá. Papo reto. Ah, vamos nessa, mano. Foda-se.
I'd hasten home.
Ah, tô solto aqui na prisão, os guardas tá de boa, não faz nada. Suave. Doideira, hein? Cara, eu vou usar lá nas celas lá a chave, que eu posso usar quantas vezes eu quiser. Tá safe.
Come to embroil me in your affairs, have you? I'd sooner be left alone.
Caraca, mano. Basicamente eu libertei o cara da prisão.
Come to embroil me in your affairs.
Explodiu.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
Ai, merda. Sai, ratos. Carne de uma besta que azedou com o tempo, consumia restaura-se o vigor, mas inflige a debilitação de intoxicação. Vixe. 112 de 112, mano. Então, não adianta comer, mano. Eu não tô... É que meu HP foi reduzido ao mínimo, viu? Meio que vim pra prisão me ferrou grandão dessa forma que eu vim pra prisão. Tô achando que tá escuro demais esse jogo, velho. Olha, saí da prisão, velho. Saí da prisão, velho. Não, não cai, viado. Olha. Sai, Zubat. Que isso? Buguei o jogo. Buguei o jogo, buguei o jogo. Equipamento. O equipamento voltou todo pra mim, cara. Não entendi o porquê, velho. Pesado, velho.
We shall await you here, Master.
Cara, como eu sei agora entrar, eu vou voltar lá, vou dormir e vou voltar aqui, mano. Eu tô todo fodido, velho. Porra. Ó, mas não sei se tem como subir, ó. A tia Roma não conseguiu subir. Deixa eu ver, mano.
I know of nothing that demands your immediate notice. Where ought we to go now?
Olha, mano, por que eu fui descer, velho? Beleza.
Tis good to be reunited.
E como é que eu... Meu Deus. Morri. Cara, que absurdo. Jamais, mano. Você é um Nascem, velho. Como que você cai de um bagulho daquele ali e morre, mano? Tô da altura do telhado, velho. Menos da altura de um telhado. Qualquer ser humano sobreviveria aquela porra ali tomando um pouquinho de dano, velho. Que merda, cara. Olha o bug aqui, velho. Morcego congelado, velho.
You're really pushing your luck.
Como assim? Eu tô abusando da sorte? Vai se fuder, mano. Tomar no cu.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Alms of the poor, pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Might I beg but a moment of your time?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Nem fudendo que voltou tudo isso. Caralho.
Over here, if you would.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items.
Tô nem aí, ó. Tá porra. Caralho. Vai com calma aí, tio.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear that what say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'd be glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. And in the know, and he'll take care of the rest.
Over here, if you please.
We have what we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient. We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it. I quite agree. It would seem we've what we need to hand.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well. I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few. We have arrived.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought, why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry us, and make haste. I would depart well. Go on. You know.
Let us commence our search without delay. Where to first? The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials. And I happen to know where they can be found. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master? We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find purpose for it in due time.
Peraí.
Hey, you a soldier? We've had to start sending out.
Is that
Lachlan?
Aye, I expect
Ricardo.
What?
Weren't This is the first I'm hearing of, sir. You seem stout. You've my thanks.
We must fly to the aid of those who need. just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Would you mind coming over here? I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must follow it down the path. You are in need of healing. The Arisen has been put to sleep!
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I've only just enlisted, and when you've saved me this time, well, I'd best be heading back.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Hail, friends! Many thanks for aiding the Carlo. It was a relief to see him.
Cara, do nada um goblin ali dentro do assentamento, velho. Tá porra.
The poor son might not have made it back alive. It's a bit too early for him to be seen acting. We'll be extending his training period.
Cara.
I must admit, I'm rather... Not sure I can handle this.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Ah, excellent find.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master? A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place they're in, or thereabouts. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master? You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Tá, você achou o que, filha?
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place they're in, or thereabouts. We're in your hands. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, the items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I... Pray, call upon me again another time. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I...
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me yet? Well, you best get to it then.
Shall we report our results?
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Sir Marcus was well pleased, Master. Shall we report our success to Sir Geoffrey? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. We're here, Master.
Oi, many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round. Splendid. Hold fast, Arisen. I will be with you in but a moment.
Keep that shield.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Want a blade in your lips?
Aye, sir.
Aye, I'm about to commence the troops' trade, so if 'tis an urgent matter,
I was not prepared for this. Must hold out that someone comes to.
What are you up to?
I'll go and open the chest.
If your plane had arisen in search of prey,
Nodding off where I stand.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Well met. Would that the gold would only rain down on my head. Much obliged.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies. The longer the journey, the more supplies we'll require. You have my support.
Did you want something?
I must have let the captain see my knees. Everyone's just tired, isn't it? Suppose I can't wrong.
What do you want?
He thinks the troops will get more out of their training if they had a soldier of your caliber to guide them.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
profitable endeavor.
We have found the material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance you'd like to see it.
It's rather peaceful here, isn't it?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
Que eu já ia de base. A mina falou que tem um baú aqui, mano. Ai, que mentira, mano. Cadê o baú, filha? Cadê o baú que mencionastes?
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use. É bom, mano. Achei que eu já tinha morrido, velho.
trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Freshly rested as we are, this battle begins to be.
We must not let down our guards.
That was superb. Avoid flame at any cost. You've been doused in oil. There's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Pray, follow me. Common reward, frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round it. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
These beasts are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while here? Such a magnificent tapestry of stars. Right you are.
So, this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
Right you are.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
But it brought these being faces.
Isso aí não ficou claro, ó. Ele apareceu ou não ficou claro? Ó, não, isso aqui tá lembrando. Esse equipamento eu não tava usando. Então essa menina era pra ser o Arisen, mano. Eu fui lá e roubei o lugar dela, velho.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling?
Bem melhor agora com você aqui, né?
This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in, after all. 'Tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and...
Se você não tivesse colocado entre mim aquele dragão, eu teria virado Nascen. Essa menina aí pode ser a vilã do final do jogo, hein, mano? Fica esperto, hein?
I know you suffered for it. Such
Ó,
ghastly wounds.
só em nenhum momento um diálogo.
Beating.
Ó,
It was a miracle that you survived.
se não tivesse se colocado entre mim e aquele dragão, reticências, tipo assim, eu teria me tornado a Nascen. Porque é o que o dragão faz, o dragão tá vindo pra cima dela. Ele teria arrancado o coração dela.
I'm sorry to hear that, though I cannot say I am surprised. Your burns could easily have killed you outright. A great many were bathed in the dragon's flames that day. All perished. Save you. You must be special.
É, menos você e eu, então, né?
How else could you have survived to return here?
Todo mundo pereceu, menos eu e você, né?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Marison.
Falou com pesar, hein?
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your... Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen... Oh, forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they come to think of it. Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Say, do you think this one's really arisen?
Doubtful. The way I hear it, a dozen reasons to pull out of the woodwork by the time the throne had set. Not that I care.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Ah, excellent find.
Vou entrar na casa desse menino daqui. Ó. Ah, é um baú.
Pray, allow me to open your chest.
Ele não pode ser um par amoroso, hein? Se a cena é uma cena de volta.
I've never heard such nonsense.
Some time passed, I encountered an elf in the forest across the river. He was tall and rather handsome, I must say, but there was a coldness to the way he looked at me, almost pitying-like. I tell you, whether we speak the same tongue or not, they shan't make any friends with that sort of demeanour. There's said to be an elven village someplace deep in the mountains. I can't imagine they'd welcome visitors.
Here to ask for me.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Good day, sir.
Pegar itens ficou uma bosta, mano.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Got to press on.
pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know.
Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears on. Yet if aught to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Oh. What does this say?
Let's have a look then.
What am I to do? He really ought to return by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears on. Yet if aught to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
I see life as a journey, to be walked day at a time.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in... Oh, no, I'm not lost, or not. I'm an apothecary in training, so when I have talent... But, well, as luck, 'twill be a shame to return empty-handed. What? You suppose there's no harm? It seems my luck's not as rotten.
We could make the fruit fragrant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Brune's apothecary here in Mel.
Yes, of course. Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some... Oh, well, if you do...
We ought not tarry, but deliver what...
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robbery? Oh, I haven't much to offer him.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears on. Yet if aught to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Fancy a look at my wares?
is good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Do come again.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy. If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this. Now, tell me, are you registered with the Guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with the Guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes... Well, now, that won't do. You need... Go on, it will only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no... But I shan't take up any more.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I witnessed a stunning display of archery in my travels. Methinks our band will benefit from such skills. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective. There's a ladder.
We ought to put it to good use.
How dare you!
Famoso o quê, cara? Você tá humano. Caralho.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
O que vem de flecha, cara?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Tá merda, hein?
Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeeper understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin. Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Cadê? Você não ia olhar o que tem dentro? Arco ondulado. Já tem um.
Mayhap this time I went looking for. That place puts my head spells. Get before me.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding. A task that can always benefit from another pair. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I will soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance.
A Saurian nest so near the village is worrying. Indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may. Right you are.
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost...
Ah não, velho, vai tomar no cu.
Are you ready to depart? Very well. Speak with me once more.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
Pesado, velho. Caralho. Tem uma coisa ainda que tá me pesando pra caralho.
Combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say, we forge on together for as long as we may.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their net. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. Villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurians' nest.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison.
Ô louco, algo tão perigoso, o cara confia em mim, mano. Porra, se fuder. Então tá jogando a água só pra poder ver o que rola, tá ligado?
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Deu, cara. A missão concluiu automaticamente. Cara.
You've done as I asked, I see. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've a sense, or perhaps it's a little early. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace.
A moment long awaited. That was certainly worthwhile. Well done, everyone. 'Tis vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
Just your movement, master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weaknesses. I shan't let them harm you.
Call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermin. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. There's still some work. Regardless, we well know that my man's trust in our journey.
As you wait.
Fall back, and I will keep you back. Wait a minute.
Beg pardon, sir. I'm on duty at present.
Might we remove this hindrance somehow? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aid. I would gladly give aid, Arisen. One can see far to the distance from here. 'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings. I quite agree. I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Os caras colocaram um enigma aqui, velho.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
O que será que eu teria que será que eu teria que olhar aqui, hein, mano? Que vista magnífica! A paisagem se estende em todas as direções, revelando seus segredos a um observador paciente. Como assim, velho? Que... Tá. Observador paciente. Cara. Não, eu não posso cair aqui. Se eu cair aqui, eu morro. Se eu cair aqui, eu morro. Nem adianta. E aqui dessa altura eu morro? Acho que não, hein? Olha isso aqui, velho. Alguém pequenininho passaria ali e pegaria aquele baú ali, mano.
I shall do as you say.
Um baú ali, mano. Tem um baú ali, velho. Não é possível que eu tinha que ter um boneco naniquim.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Cadê, velho? Não. Mano, tem que ser por aqui, velho. Eu vou achar aquele baú lá, vou pegar ele, mano. Ah, velho, nem fudendo, cara.
Here we go again. We fight. To arms. Understood.
Foda-se, pode cair, mano. Mas não é esse baú, mano. É outro baú. Ah, não é coisa de poder usuário.
No one can defend themselves when grappled.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Was well worth the effort.
Vai, gente, destrói isso aqui pra mim, pô.
Oh, well spotted. Most impressive. Such a thing escaped my master's notice entirely.
Por que você abriu o baú, filho? Sem minha ordem? Filha da puta.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound
Tô nem aí, filho do mal.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead?
An arisen.
An arisen?
Another is uncertain.
What?
I'm well aware of the claim is false. All's been arranged. Come.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find purpose for it in due time.
An ox cart is meant to meet us, yet it is nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press.
Pray, allow me to open your chest. This seems a decent spot for a campsite. Let us keep this place in mind for when night falls. I've grown accustomed to travelling with these same faces. These moments are precious, to be sure.
Colocaram o bagulho. Meu Deus, colocaram o bagulho, tipo. Nada a ver, mano. Colocaram o bagulho da vida real, mano. Ai, eu vou te fuder.
We've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Será que o buff continua depois que dorme? Continua. E aí o acampamento é desmontado.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little thing you can find.
Tilapim. Salvar.